Alright guys, we're going to be doing a different style of video. I figure every time I do a product release, so a BrickTactical release, I want to do a video like a long format of me going over all the new products. So this one's going to be a little bit late. I did this product release I think 2 weeks ago it was. This coming Friday, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. I'm not too sure, but we've got a lot of Halo stuff. This is pretty much an exclusively Halo drop. So if you guys are a Halo fan, or if you're just a minifigure and Lego fan and you want to see some cool parts, definitely stay tuned for the rest of the video. But let's just jump right in. So first things first, if you guys are Halo Marine fans, we finally have a Halo Marine helmet and we have some vests to go with them. So for a long time, no one has made a injection molded Marine helmet. Now I finally got around to doing it, and they've been extremely popular. I have them in a bunch of colors. You can see olive green, dark tan, and reddish brown right here. And then I also have, for example, I've got gunmetal, I've got dark bluish gray, I've got black, tan, olive drab green, white. I think that's all of them. So we got a bunch of different colors, and then we also have the vests to go with them, and these vests are offered in all of those same colors as well. So we've got, I call this the classic vest, the tactical vest, and the combat vest. Reason why I call it the combat vest is that's from Halo CE or Combat Evolved, so combat and combat. This one I call tactical because it could be used as just a generic military vest. So if you guys are a military fan, this I do sell in, I sell it in gunmetal, and I also sell it in black. And so that could look really cool on just some modern military figures. And same with this one. I just called it the classic because it's just kind of a generic tactical vest, but it is meant for these Halo Marines. Now if we turn these guys around, we got some more products on the back. So we've got a backpack or a radio pack. That's probably one of my favorite parts. And then we have a jetpack. Now once again, those are available in most of the colors I already mentioned. This guy does not have a stud on the back, but if we take like this guy for example, and we look a little bit closer, sorry, there is ink all over my fingers. I've been printing all day, so sorry about that. So let's see here, how can I show this properly? So if we take this off, it's basically just this generic stud attachment point. So you can see right there, it's just this little stud sticking there, and then on the back of the backpack we've got a hole, and we can just stick that on there like so. And that's the same way the jetpacks work. So we've got the radio pack there. Now let's go into some accessories, but before we do that, make sure you guys, I just want to educate some of the guys that might not know, but I do sell just generic, where's the focus? The generic Halo Marine bodies. They're fully printed. I sell a bunch of different versions of them, a bunch of different colors, and we've got a couple different more versions of this coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So you got your main minifigure. Now you can take the actual vests and you can put them together. I also sell let's see right here, I also sell custom printed Marine heads. So if you guys want a official looking Marine, you can get the head to go with it. And now you can finally get, let's give him a helmet. It's not really matching colors, but now you can give him a helmet to go with it. And in this case, you give him a jetpack or a radio pack. And then, of course, I sell a bunch of different weapons. So that's really awesome. We can finally deck these Marines out. So let's go ahead and go into some of the different weapons and accessories that came out with this release. I'm going to try to go through them as quickly as I can. But let's just start off with these two because these are pretty cool. So we've got the Covenant Carbine, which is kind of cool. No one's really done this before. I'm trying to do more Covenant weapons. So we got that in purple, looking awesome. So that we got in just purple. Then I don't think there's gunmetal versions of that. I think it's just purple. This one's one of my favorite, the beam rifle. So this was in purple. I think I have a couple gunmetal on the website as well. So we've got that. This is not a new product, but it's a new color, and this is probably one of my favorite overmolds that I've done to this day. Super simple and clean, but it's the transparent red energy swords. Now you can see I have a transparent blue one here. That's the standard one I've had for a couple years now, but now we have transparent red, and boy does that thing look great. So I'm really excited with how that turned out. Super simple. It's just got a gunmetal handle, so it's a double overmold there, but it just looks so good. So you can finally give those to your Halo minifigures minifigures there. So that's one of my favorites. Another thing that we had that came out with this release that I'm pretty stoked about is the spike grenade. We have this in 3 different colors. We have gunmetal, silver, and black. You can see the gunmetal and silver here. These are really cool. They're pretty crazy looking, but they look awesome with minifigures. Another fun one that I did that I just had to do because I'm just an OG Halo fan was the golf club. So I believe that's from the game mode Oddball. Don't quote me, or like party mode or something like that. Someone correct me, but that's really cool. So you finally can have a golf club for your minifigures. This one is a long overdue one for the LEGO community, but we finally have a nicely accurate battle rifle. So this one's really cool simply because I really like how we nailed the design as far as having the little triangle details. The sight on it just looks perfect. The muzzle brake and the curve of the foregrip just on point. So I'm really excited about that. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, this one is another one. This is from Infinite, I believe. And we've got the Bulldog Shotgun. This one's been pretty popular on the website. So we got the Bulldog Shotgun. That's pretty sweet. That can go with your other Infinite guns that I do make and sell. These aren't molded weapons, but these are kind of cool. These are printed heads. Let me grab these. And we've got the bomb from Halo, and then we also got the Oddball skull printed on a transparent light blue head. And this one's cool. It's got double-sided printing. It says hold on to your butt, and then it's got some more printing on the backside. But the skull really does it for me. It just looks perfect in a Spartan's hand, and it's really cool looking. So we've got those, and then I'm not going to put these on minifigures, but you're just going to have to believe me that they look good. We've got the frag grenades for the Halo Marines and the Spartans in olive green. We also have plasma grenades, my favorite grenade in all of Halo. I love these things. They're so fun that they stick to things. So we've got those in transparent blue, but we also have printed, UV printed plasma grenades. So these are purple, and then I printed a lime green accent on them. So you can have like the normal version and then the version once you've been throwing it and it's active. So those are really cool. My favorite grenades from Halo for sure. And then let's go into, these are just some really cool guns. So I finally started tinkering around with printing on my own guns as far as giving them weapon skins go. So really stoked with how these turned out. So we have right here, this is the Magnum and the just generic assault rifle, but we are giving it a little bit more of an accent with that printing. It's giving just a little bit more color, more than you could do with overmolding, and it just looks so crisp. So I'm really, really, really excited with how these turned out. And you guys have been eating these up. So we got those two. Here are 2 more that we've got. So we've got another assault rifle, which is kind of cool. The blue ones has X39 on the back for Clone Trooper X39. And then, of course, X39 Brick Customs. And then it actually says BrickTactical on the front there. This other one's one of my favorite. It's the Commando with the like green and white stripe. I think that looks so sick. So I'm really excited that I was able to do that. I love the Commando from Halo Infinite, so to be able to add a little more detail to that is awesome. And let's see here. I've got a couple more to show you guys. So these are available in a couple different color options. So let me take these out of here. So the one that was the most popular on Instagram was the fuel rod cannon. So we have that in a metallic gold base color, and then it's printed. Let's see if I can get a good side shot. Maybe give you a look at the other side. The lines on this thing are crazy clean. I don't know if you can see that. If you guys haven't seen the Instagram post, definitely check it out. But we've got that, and I also printed them on purple ones as well. So you can have 2 different options, but I definitely like the gold one for sure. And then we've got this cool DMR print. Once again, one of my favorite guns from Halo. Really cool. I mean, it's just crazy how just adding a little bit of color to these parts makes such a huge difference. Let's see if I can show you a comparison. So we've got, let's do this one. So we've got a generic, where is it? We've got a generic fuel rod gun, fuel rod cannon. Let's see if I can hold these side by side. And then you got a printed one. I mean, it's just night and day as far as detail level goes. Obviously, the printed ones are a little bit more expensive, but, you know, I don't know. For me, it's worth it just simply because of the The detail, and especially now that I have the printed Marines, all the detail kind of flows together and looks good. Another thing that I do have, I got a couple more Commandos. We've got this cool skeleton one that's like white and black. I think it looks really sick. And then we've got a red one. We also do have a blue one. I'll just show that briefly. The blue's really cool too. And then I also do have a printed battle rifle, so that's pretty sweet. And then, let's see here. Oh yeah, we do have a couple more. I have not taken these out of the bag since I released these. So I also have a couple sniper rifles. Now, the snipers turned out great, so let's go ahead. I'll show you guys this one first. Sorry, I'm frantically tearing stuff apart so I can put them on new minifigures. So this guy, look at this. This is the red sniper. So this is the Halo Reach version. And then I also have a Halo 3 sniper. Let me show you guys that. So this one's cool because it's got red, and then it's also got the yellow stripes and then the light gray accents, which I really think look good. And then we also have, this is probably, it's a tough call. I really like the red and the black here. You can just see how clean the lines are. The black almost looks like it's printed too, but that's actually the molded part, like the base color. And it's just perfect how the lines on this, you know, you think of like a car paint job, how the lines match up and everything. It's the same with this. They look so good, but this one I think takes the cake for that. I mean, just the black barrel there, and then the magazine and the grip, it just looks great. So this is the Halo 3 sniper in a kind of a, I don't want to call it snow camo, but it's like a blue tiger stripe blocky camo. It's super clean. So I'm really excited with that one. And that kind of does it. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. There's, like I said, there's a bunch of different color options for like a lot of the vests and whatnot that I showed today. So just if you're interested, I highly suggest that you check the website because there are color options out there that I didn't show. For example, we've got like some gunmetal and black ARs that I didn't show and whatnot, but we've got a bunch of minifigures. So I'm really excited that we can finally start adding more Halo to the world of Lego. And like I said, I've been playing Halo since I was a kid. Halo 3 and Halo Reach were my biggest thing. I'm not like one of those OG fans, which, you know, played Combat Evolves and stuff like that, grew up with that. I'm not old enough for that, but I grew up on Halo 3 and Halo Reach. So I'm curious, what was your favorite item that I showed? Did you buy any of these? And if you're a Halo fan, what's your favorite Halo game? I'm curious because I've got some more Halo stuff coming out, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. Now, one other thing, some of these products are sold out, and they're continuously, good Lord, continuously selling out. So, all I'm saying is if you like anything you see here, you might go to the website. It might be sold out, but I am working on restocking these. So just keep that in mind, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I've got more stuff on the way. And if you're not a Halo fan, I also have stuff coming, so don't worry. I've got Star Wars, I've got military, I've got all sorts of stuff in the pipeline. So thank you so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, answer those questions that I just asked in the comments down below. Check out some of my other videos. I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And I will see you guys in another video. Take care.